ladies and gentlemen, DSP, Darkside Phil Burnell, whatever you want to call me here. Making a video I had no plans on making. I'm live streaming this as well, so there are about 1,000 people, at least right now, watching me live stream this on Twitch. Today is June 6, 2018. I have horrible news. I have news that may be some of the worst news I've ever brought you in regard to myself as a content creator on the internet. This is not good. Basically, some really horrible stuff is going on right now behind the scenes with YouTube. I really don't have full clarity on what's happening, but what I can do is tell you guys exactly what I learned this morning in regards to my YouTube channel, DSPGaming. A little bit of background. DSPGaming is a YouTube channel that I created in April of 2011. I created it because my original YouTube channel, Darkside Phil, had been erroneously shut down by false copyright claims. Someone at that time had been impersonating a game publisher and filing false claims against the channel. Back then, YouTube had no checks and balances for copyright claims, and they erroneously shut down my original Darkside Phil channel. So I made a new one, DSPGaming. I said, this will be where I do stuff from now on. And ever since 2011, okay? By the way, I take that back, 2010. It was actually 2010, now that I'm thinking about it, that this happened. Now 2011, 2010. Ever since 2010, so over 7 years, I've been uploading gameplay videos to DSPGaming on a daily basis, all right? It is still to this day, in 2018, a significant part of my income. Is it all of my income like it used to be? No, I used to exclusively be a YouTuber, where all I relied on for paying my bills and making money was YouTube ad revenue. And then that all fell apart in 2017 when there was a YouTube adpocalypse. They lost a ton of their advertisers, okay? Everyone's ad revenue went like halved. And when that happened, I had to find a way to adapt, okay? And find a way to keep going. And I said, I'm not going to stop doing what I love for a living. I just got to find a way around this issue. And I did. I became a live streamer here on Twitch, okay? And now the way it works is I primarily focus on Twitch. I primarily focus on being a Twitch live streamer and giving you guys fun, entertaining streams of gameplay on a daily basis. And I take those videos and I still upload them to DSPGaming as ongoing game playthroughs, as I've done since 2010. So, you know, you're talking 8 years. DSPGaming has been your source for raw and unedited gameplay content on the internet. It's one of the rare places on YouTube that still does this style of video. Everyone else has gone to their abridged content and stuff like that. So I have an audience, I have a viewership, and in reality, I bring in between 1 and 2 million views a month on DSPGaming, which is a lot, and I make good money on the channel, okay? Now, what's happened is since that YouTube adpocalypse in 2017, my income is basically kind of split down the middle. And what I mean by that is I make roughly half of my income from YouTube, from DSPGaming in general, and then I make about half of my income from Twitch, from live streaming on Twitch, okay? Hold on one second. I heard something. I just want to make sure it wasn't anything important. No. Thought I heard a truck or something outside, and there's nothing out there, so. All right. So that being said, guys, I'm still reliant on YouTube, even though in the last year and a half, I have adopted myself to be more of a live streamer, and I focus primarily on live streaming more than anything else, okay? I still rely on YouTube to make money, to pay the bills. You know, I have a lot of debt in my name. As you guys know, I'm not going to go into this. You guys know I have a lot of debt in my name. You know, when I moved across the country 4 years ago, and then YouTube constantly with things like false copyright strikes and things, screwed with my income multiple times over the last 4 years. And it's been up and down where I've tried to solidify it, and every time it seems like I solidify it, it dips again for some other reason. So finally, here I am. I'm in a position where things are going really good. On Twitch, you guys are coming out and watching my streams every day and being supportive. So Twitch is on the rise. I'm getting more followers on Twitch than ever before, more attention on Twitch than ever before. Everything's good on Twitch. I can't complain. All right. YouTube, things are kind of steady. Things certainly aren't going up. The YouTube channel isn't growing, but it's remaining around the same. Like I said, I'm getting between 1 and 2 million views a month, and it's making a decent amount of money every month. So things are going good. And here's the thing, guys. Even though some people have said to me over, in the last year, Phil, why don't you just completely abandon YouTube? Why don't you get rid of it? That, YouTube is the past. They have a lot of issues with content ID and demonetization of videos and this and that and this and that. Why don't you just get rid of YouTube altogether, since it seems like Twitch is the future for you, right? And, you know, in a lot of ways, people are right. This is where I'm growing. This is where I'm getting positivity. This is where the focus is coming from. I can't get rid of YouTube. I can't, because if I just get rid of YouTube overnight, that's a huge chunk of my income that's gone. And in particular, guys, okay, there is a group of people who enjoy watching my content on a daily basis. They cannot be here for the live streams. They just can't. They're busy. And for whatever reason, they're not really able to watch content on Twitch. They say, listen, I don't know what it is. If it's more bandwidth demanding, maybe, you know what I mean? Maybe because watching a live stream or even a stream archive on Twitch takes more bandwidth or whatever. But some people tell me they just cannot watch stuff on Twitch. When they try, it chops up and it doesn't look good. But if they watch stuff on demand on YouTube, it's fine. It's great. So I still have thousands of people on a daily basis who go to my DSP Gaming YouTube channel and watch my archived content there. So this is why I have not been able to just say, oh, I'm going to completely phase out YouTube. It still brings in good revenue for me, helps me pay my bills, right? And people who cannot watch everything on Twitch, they tell me on a daily basis, we prefer to watch on YouTube because it's better for us, the quality or whatever. All right. So here's why I'm telling you all of this, all right? Everything's been good on YouTube for a while. In fact, last summer, I received like a false copyright strike. I got that cleared up. I've not had a single issue with my YouTube channel, DSP Gaming, at all. It's in good standing. No copyright, no community guideline strikes. Everything's good. I'm partnered with a company called Curse Entertainment or Curse Networks, who partner me, who put ads on my videos. I make a percentage of the ad revenue. They love me. You know, I'm in good standing with them. I got good rapport with them. So everything's good. Literally, nothing's wrong. Everything's fine. Okay? Which leads us to today. Guys. Okay? So, today I wake up, usual timer, I usually wake up around, between 8 and 9 a.m. I woke up roughly around 9 a.m. this morning. And every morning I wake up, the first thing I do, I open up my phone, I start reading my emails, because typically stuff happens. I might get emails overnight. I might get stuff related to the business. Sometimes there's copyright claims, sometimes there's content ID, sometimes there's stuff regarding other personal stuff like my finances, my taxes. I need to check my emails first thing in the morning. I check my emails. There's nothing official from anybody, okay? But I got a couple emails from viewers. And the viewers say, I'm concerned, Phil, I'm trying to watch your playthrough on DSP Gaming and your channel's not there anymore. Huh? One person says, I was literally in the middle of watching your new gameplay that you put out yesterday, and when it was going from one video to the other, all of a sudden just stopped and said channel doesn't exist. Huh? What the hell is going on? Now, I read these emails, and I'm looking at my phone, and I'm like, I have no messages from YouTube saying that DSP Gaming violated anything. No copyright notices. No terms of service violations, community guideline violations, nothing. Now, I've had those before, as I said, and when those happen, you get an email to tell you what's going on. All right? And, with copyright strikes, you get 3 strikes before your channel is really negatively affected and shut down. With terms of service, the same thing. They count certain ones depending on how egregious your problem is or whatever. So basically, there's nothing going on. There's nothing to tell me what the hell's happening. What is going on with DSP Gaming? I have no idea. I'm completely stumped. So I get up and I run across, I'm not even dressed. I'm serious. I'm in like my underwear. I come to the office and I go into, my browser. The thing is, I leave my PC on overnight and I leave everything open and logged in just for purposes like this, because you never know what's going to happen, right? If I were logged out and then I try to log in and something goes wrong, it might say, oh, you can't get in, right? So I'm logged in on purpose in order to try to figure this whole situation out. Okay, here we go. So the first place I go is my video manager, because I know on YouTube, when you go to your video manager, anything that's wrong, you'll get a pop-up message on the top of the screen, whether it's a copyright strike, a violation, whatever. It'll tell you what's going on at the top of the screen. Today I saw a message I've never seen before, ever, in the entirety of the time I've used YouTube. 10 years I've used YouTube. I've never seen this message before. It's a big red block, and it says, all of your content is hidden. Click here to enable content, or click here to learn more. Hidden. Okay, what does that mean? So, I look below at my channel, my video manager, all the videos that I've uploaded yesterday. They're all there. They're all enabled for advertisements. There's nothing that it says copyright, nothing. but they're all set to private. And there's no edit button on the video, okay, in order to change that. So I'm like, what the hell could be going on? I've never seen anything like this before, right? So I'm trying to figure this out. So first of all, there's two options. It says either enable content, right, enable them, or learn more. I click on enable, and it brings me to an error page where a big error message pops up. Your channel needs to be linked to a valid name in order to progress. Do that first, then try again. What? What does that mean? I don't know. Never seen anything like this before. So I close that out. Apparently that's not going to work, right? So I click on learn more, okay? Learn more takes me to this page that says, so your content has been disabled. This is one of the Google help pages, okay? That's supposed to explain what happened. And it says, content can be hidden or disabled for various reasons. It could be because your channel was banned. It could be because your channel was suspended. It could be because you chose to suspend the content. Basically it lists like a bunch of reasons. But it even says right there, if your channel had any issues, you'll receive notification, which I didn't. I got nothing. Okay, 0. So it says there's a button here and it says, click this button to create like a new page or a new channel name or whatever to link your channel to, and then all your content will become visible again. I click on that link. It gives me the same error message. You need to link to a valid name in order to continue. Do that first and then come back. So I'm dead in the water. All right. So now I say, all right, let me try to figure this stuff out. All right. Let me look at my channel standing, because there's actually something that says channel in your settings on YouTube. If you click on it, it should tell you, oh, are you in good community standing? Are you in good copyright standing? Do you have the ability to upload videos? Yada, yada, yada. I click on it. Page 500, internal server error. What? Okay, this is weird. So I try to go to YouTube settings. Page 500, internal server error. Okay, so I go up. If you're actually logged into a YouTube page, you got to go to the upper right-hand corner of your screen, and there's a drop-down with your Google login information. Okay, so I go to my Google login information. I click on, settings. 500, internal server error. What the fuck? What does that mean? Now I'm like, what does that, this is wild and insane. What is going on? I can't even access any pages that should tell me what the hell is happening in this regard. All right. So immediately I put up a tweet on Twitter. I have no idea what's going on. I tweet Team YouTube, which is their Twitter support team. Please help. I don't know what the hell's going on. All right. In the meantime, YouTube has an email address, which they provide to people who have 100,000 subscribers or more. And I have that email address. I email them immediately, not knowing if they're going to respond or not, saying, here's the situation. What do I do? And then I emailed Curse. I actually sent an email to Curse, my network, my partner network on YouTube, to let them know what's going on and saying, hey, if there's any way you guys can help behind the scenes, please let me know, because I have no idea what's happening right now. I'm in the dark. I received no messages from YouTube or anything. I have no idea what's going on or how to fix this. Okay? So this is what's going on right now, okay? So I'm in the dark. I'm completely stumped. I don't know what to do. Just kind of sitting around, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm going to stream on Twitch today and have to see what happens, right? Because I can't control this. I don't know what's happening, And this sucks. Again, I'm very, very, very worried, all right? Because YouTube is significant income for me. It would be one thing if my YouTube channel were just, I just do it for fun. At this point, Twitch has overtaken what I do on YouTube, and I don't make any money on YouTube. YouTube is a significant, big chunk of my income. Like, no lie, make no bones about it. What I do on YouTube still pays the bills. Without that income, I can't pay my bills. And I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm like, have no clue what I'm going to do. All right? So, I'm, worried. Okay? Now, that's not where it ended. I was actually about to start streaming on Twitch, and I got a response from Team YouTube over on Twitter. And they said, Phil, here's a link. Click on this. This will bring you to our support page where you can either email or do a chat or whatever. And I responded to them and said, well, I already sent an email. Maybe that's all I can do. But when I clicked on it, it also said there's a new live chat option. I had no idea that they have live chat support on YouTube. I figured it wasn't anyone who was local, and I was right, because I just tell you, as soon as I started talking to the person, they weren't typing in proper grammar. So probably outsourced. So it's probably someone sitting at a call center, but maybe they do have access to information or whatever. Who knows, right? At least there's something. At least there's something that I could talk to a human immediately and get some kind of information. Maybe they can help me. Okay. So, I get into a live chat with a person. I explain the situation. They say, all right, we're looking into it. 10 minutes pass. 15 minutes pass. Finally, they come back. And they say, Phil, all right, we've got an update for you. Here's what's going on. Okay? We believe that your Google Plus account has been suspended. My Google Plus account? Huh? I don't use Google Plus. Ah. Okay, guys. So let's talk. Years ago, I believe it was around 2013, 2014. It might have even been 2015, but I think it was around 2014-ish. Okay? YouTube forced everyone who was going to continue to use their website to have a Google Plus account. This was their new social network. This was their network where they wanted to compete with Facebook, okay? They wanted people to go to Google Plus and have video hangouts with their friends and post up their pictures and do, all kinds of stuff on Google Plus and turn it into an active social network. It failed. It failed miserably. It was about 2 years. They forced this down everyone's throat who wanted to use YouTube, and everyone hated it. Everyone begrudgingly were like, man, I don't want to use this. And by the way, YouTube comments were completely destroyed by the Google Plus process because it went from being able to do, okay, I can post like a paragraph and then there's a character limit to, oh, you can now post like a book. Someone actually posted the entire Bible in a YouTube comment because they linked it to Google Plus and it screwed everything up. It made you able to spam. It was a mess. So the website, YouTube, was really screwed up for a while. And then finally, when it came down to it, YouTube realized about 2 years ago they couldn't do this anymore because no one liked Google Plus. No one was using it for anything other than linking their YouTube channel. And apparently they removed the requirement to have a YouTube channel linked to Google Plus. I personally don't know. I never did anything with it. I just left it as is. All right? I just left it as is. Okay? I didn't want to mess with anything or, wow, everything's working. I don't want to unlink and chance that it's going to screw up my YouTube channel or whatever. So I just left it as is. Okay? Didn't touch it. So here we are, business as usual for me, no problems. So I said, my Google Plus account has been suspended. And I said, but Google Plus is separate from my YouTube channel, right? And the person said, yes, but you're right, your YouTube channel is linked to this Google Plus account. And therefore, since the Google Plus account got suspended, essentially it has suspended your YouTube channel too because of the link between the two. Okay, well, that's great, but why is my channel, not my channel, why is my Google Plus account suspended? This doesn't even make sense to me. I don't, I got no notice or anything. Well, let me look into that. Looked into it, came back about 5 minutes later. Well, the system is coming up and saying it was suspended for spam. Spam? Now, wait a minute. All that I upload to my YouTube channel, DSPGaming, is gameplay videos. And they're ongoing, unique videos of an ongoing series of a video game, right? So it's not spam. It's actually 10 years I've been doing this style of video for the internet. There's no problem. Again, YouTube had no problem with the video. It wasn't that YouTube said, oh, you violated our guidelines or whatever. Somehow Google Plus, behind the scenes of everything that was linked to my YouTube channel, decided, oh, this is spam, and shut down the Google Plus account. And because the Google Plus account got shut down or suspended, it froze all the content on DSPGaming. It's still there, but it's all hidden automatically. So in reality, my DSPGaming channel has done nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with DSPGaming whatsoever. As a channel, it's in good standing with YouTube. The problem is it was linked to a Google Plus account that something, probably a bot, right, a new algorithm from YouTube, was running and determined that because my Google Plus account is linked to my YouTube channel, and my YouTube channel puts out 20, 30 posts a day with a new video, that apparently that's considered spam via Google Plus standards, and apparently shut down my YouTube channel as well as my Google Plus account. What? Now again, gotta emphasize here, 10 years I've been doing this for a living. 8 years DSPGaming has been in existence. Since whenever they instituted the Google Plus link, okay, I've been uploading the same amount of videos on a daily basis, and it took until 2018 for somehow this account to be flagged as spam and be suspended. Huh? So literally, there's no trial, there's no jury, there's not even a system by which, oh, you did several violations, just, it's been automatically detected as spam, therefore you're shut down. Wow. Isn't that exciting? And isn't that a great effective system, right? Now, let's talk. There's many things that are at stake here, guys. Number one, DSPGaming is a channel, like I said, I've been uploading to since 2010. There's about, no lie, between about 40,000 or more videos on DSPGaming. It would be one thing if this was a channel where I uploaded 2 videos a day, and if I spent a week, I could probably re-upload all the content somewhere. I can't. Realistically, what's on DSPGaming is not able to be restored. I've saved all of the videos, and by the way, as I said, the channel isn't deleted. I'm in it right now. I can see all the videos. I just can't make them visible to you guys. So the videos have not been lost, but realistically, there's no way that I as a human could re-upload all of the content of DSPGaming to the internet. Okay? In addition, DSPGaming, because it has such a wide history of having 8 years of videos, every day, yes, I do bring in views on my new videos, but that's paired with the old legacy videos that get thousands of views a day. So the reason that DSPGaming is successful and still makes me money is because it's an 8-year legacy. All right. If this were just a channel where I was uploading new videos every day, the videos that I was uploading would not make me significant income at all. It's a combination of the new video content plus all the archived video content that constantly brings me in revenue. All right. So, DSPGaming now being suspended because it's linked to a suspended Google Plus account. Number one, this is big money I'm losing. Like, no lie, guys, today, right now, I'm losing big money. And this isn't good because, I need that money to pay my bills. I'm in a situation now where I'm finally getting out of a tax situation with my state here. I'm finally going to be out of that, but now I've got taxes I got to pay the federal government, and I got to pay my bills. If I don't pay my bills, I'm screwed. I could go into bankruptcy here. And in reality, this is real talk. If I can't get DSPGaming back, I think I might have to declare bankruptcy. I don't know what else to do. Unless my Twitch channel can somehow explode exponentially and people coming to my Twitch channel start being so supportive to make up for the total amount of lost ad revenue on DSPGaming, I don't know what I'm going to do, okay? Not good. This is really horrible, really bad. Now, some people have said, well, Phil, why don't you just go to another channel, another YouTube channel? You have your vlogging channel, and you have another channel, KO Gaming, which you stopped using, a year ago. And you have other channels you can upload content to. That's true. But I'm telling you guys, the reason that DSPGaming is profitable for me is because it has 8 years of videos sitting on it. Every day, yes, people watch the new content, but they also are watching the archives of stuff, and that's bringing in tons of views. All the archives of people going back and watching the old playthroughs brings in tons of views and money for me. All right, that's why the channel works. Not because, I'm just uploading new videos. It's because there's an 8-year legacy here attached to DSPGaming. All right. So that being said, I'm very nervous because what happens if I can't get my Google Plus account unsuspended? Then what happens with DSPGaming? Is there even a way to link DSPGaming to a new Google Plus account if I make a new one completely? I have no idea. Right now, any button that I click in the YouTube channel that you would be able to have that ability or even have anything with settings or whatever gives me a 500-page internal error. So I have no ability to do this. So anyway, I found out all about this, okay? Found out all about this. And I say, all right, let us keep talking. I'm still in the chat with the YouTube rep. All this shit is running through my head. I'm still in the chat with the YouTube rep. And I say, how is it possible that my YouTube channel that's been running for 7 or 8 years has been shut down, for spam because it's linked to a Google Plus account with spam, suspension or whatever? How is this possible? I didn't change anything. I'm within your criteria. And the person responded and said, I don't have any information. The only thing you can do is fill out this form. And she gave me a link. So I click on the link. The link is for suspended or deleted YouTube accounts. And I'm like, but this isn't what happened. It's my Google Plus account that's suspended. If I go into my YouTube account, I can see it's still there. It's not suspended or deleted or anything. And I said that to her. I said, are you sure this is the right form? She said, yes, that's the right form. Fill it out. I said, okay. So I filled out the form with all the information. I had the explanation paragraph, and I submitted it. And I said, all right, so what's the next step? She said, the next step is for you to wait a few days. I said, so wait a minute. So there's no one else I could talk to. I can't appeal this to any human. There's no one you can put me in contact with to go to a next step for in a process. This is it. She said, that's it. You're done. That's all you can do. So now you got to wait. And she says, a few days. Now, today's Wednesday, right? By the way, YouTube usually don't work on the weekends. So more than likely, I'm not going to be hearing back from YouTube on this issue till next week. Yeah, that's really bad, guys. That's really bad, because that means a human may not even look at this form that I submitted until next week, and then take time to gee, you know, what happened here with the spam? Is it spam or not? Hypothetically, let me let you think what I think happened. Okay. What happened is when Google Plus was forced to be linked with a YouTube account. All right, this was years ago. There's automatic settings that go into play. All right, for linked accounts, and I believe one of the automatic settings that's set up for Google Plus is to show new video posts on your Google Plus page. Now, I don't use my Google Plus page. I know nothing about my Google Plus page. I don't access it. I don't use it. I know nothing about it. I don't want to have a Google Plus page. I never wanted one. I do everything I do on a daily basis. I do from my YouTube channel, DSPGaming. I don't do anything from Google Plus. It's just a stupid integration that they forced, okay? This social media page or whatever. What I actually think happened, all right, in reality, what I think happened is there's some algorithm behind the scenes of YouTube that looks for spam, and for whatever reason, they turned on this algorithm on Google Plus recently, a new one probably, knowing YouTube, or knowing Google, I should say, because it wasn't necessarily YouTube staff who did this, it was probably Google staff. They turned on another algorithm, and I guess what's happening is probably on my Google Plus page, you're seeing 30 posts a day, all right, in a lot of cases with similar names. Like, for example, when I'm uploading H1Z1 gameplay, I'm not titling every video because it's all the same. It's me doing Battle Royale style gameplay where I'm running around and shooting people. So it's like H1Z1 from June 5th, 2018, part 1. H1Z1 from June 5th, part 2. And that's how I title those videos. So maybe the algorithm has a percentage that it looks, and it says, well, if the title is this percentage similar, if the tags are this percentage similar, if the description of the video is this percentage similar, right? Flag it for spam. And maybe it has a percentage calculation by which it judges, oh, this is considered spam and this isn't. So maybe what happened is recently, as you guys know, I've been playing the Street Fighter Anniversary Collection, right? That was a lot of videos of gameplay of matches. Now, most of those videos were of 3 fights. It was, 5 to 10 minute chunks of me fighting someone 3 times in the game. But it would be like, okay, Street Fighter 3, Third Strike from May whatever, part 1. And then each video. So maybe what's happened, and this is my guess, it's total speculation on my part, okay? But what I think happened is this algorithm ran against my Google Plus page and found so many similar titles and so many similar tags and descriptions that it viewed it as a spam post. This guy's posting the same thing over and over and over and over on Google Plus. Maybe like on Facebook. You see annoying people on Facebook who are posting advertisements constantly everywhere, and people hate that shit, right? So maybe they detected my Google Plus account was an advertisement bot, and it shut it down thinking it was doing automated stuff, right? I could definitely see that. I could see that happening. But how asinine is that? That again, automated process, no human to review the process, all right? And just do it. Just shut down everything. Shut down the Google Plus, which will then in turn shut down the YouTube channel. No actual human touching the process whatsoever. What a joke. Because that is a broken, awful, garbage process that's not effective. And it has now effectively shut down an 8-year running YouTube channel for doing nothing wrong. There's nothing that I've ever done wrong on DSP Gaming. I can go to the channel right now. No community strikes, nothing wrong. And I didn't get any notice. That's the other thing. Again, if you go do something wrong on YouTube, you're supposed to get notice of what you did. Nothing. I've literally done nothing wrong, but it seems like some kind of a broken automated process has shut down DSP Gaming. Okay? Now, here's what I'm terrified of right now, guys. Real talk. This is what I'm afraid of. As you guys know, a lot of stuff on YouTube is automated. Now, I've submitted this form in order to try to get this process reversed. But the form I submitted isn't even for Google Plus. The form that I submitted was apparently for a YouTube channel. okay? Which, again, I didn't do anything wrong on my YouTube channel. Is this form even going to be effectively the correct form, or is the person who was in chat just not knowing what to do and just sent me a form and said, fill this out? I don't know. How long will it take YouTube to review this situation and get back to me and say, okay, now we're gonna tell you what's going on, all right? It could take a day. It could take several days. It could take a long time, all right? It could take, like I said, what if they don't even read it for a week? That's a week of money that I need to pay my bills, and a week of videos that you guys want to watch on YouTube that I can't put on there. All right? I don't know what to do, you know? Because, you know, you think, okay, short-term solution. What can you do? Short-term solution. What can you do? Sure, if I wanted to, I could upload gameplay videos to my vlogging channel, The King of Hate Vlogs, or to my other channel, KO Gaming, where I used to do game reviews. But like I said, the main reason that this is a big concern for me is because DSPGaming makes money because it's a legacy channel that has 8 years of videos. Yes, I do naturally get some viewership based off of the new videos I upload on a daily basis. That is true. But I make a lot of viewership and money off of the old videos. And there's no way I can upload 40,000 videos to any other channel. It's impossible. It can't happen. It would take me, no lie, probably if I sat here for a year, all right, doing no new content for you, only for a year, uploading the old videos from DSP Gaming to a new channel, it probably would take that long in order to get them all live again. And by the way, they'd be fresh videos. They would just be hitting YouTube search algorithm. So they wouldn't get any of those views. Like right now, if you go to YouTube and you search for, DSP Gaming or Darkside Phil or DSP plays God of War, you'll get my recent God of War playthrough, my old God of War playthrough. If this is a new channel and you type that in, you won't get anything because it's a brand new channel. It doesn't even show in search results, right? The new videos don't show up like that. So I don't even know what to do, you know? I don't, what do I do to fix the situation short term? I don't think I can. I don't think there's anything I can do that's going to fix anything. What I can tell you is this, all right? What I can tell you guys is this. I'm not giving up, but I got to find another solution. And whether it's leaving my videos archived here on Twitch so you guys can come watch the archive streams, which is great, but I know for a fact that archive viewership on Twitch is low and it doesn't make a lot of money. Real talk, I know it doesn't. There are advertisements that run during the archive streams on Twitch. They're not often, and when they do, they don't make a lot of money. So you're talking, for example, if I was playing Vampire on stream today, which I'm probably going to be doing shortly, and I recorded 15 videos and upload them to YouTube, or if I make one archive video that I just leave here on Twitch, I'm probably making 2 to 3 times, if not more than that, on ad revenue on YouTube than I am on Twitch, just for that same exact video, which I know sounds silly, but it's true, because YouTube is the more profitable place when it comes to ad revenue. Now, Twitch is much better because you have interaction with your stream viewers. There's cheering, subbing, and tipping. There's, all kinds of other stuff that comes into play that makes Twitch a profitable place. And in reality, I make more money on Twitch than I do on YouTube on a monthly basis, but not by much, okay? So even if I say, okay, for the next few days, I'm going to keep streaming like I normally do, and I'm going to leave all my streams archived on Twitch for you guys to watch, I don't know if I'm going to make any money off of those archives at all. It could be that people come over here and watch them. I make nothing. There's just no ad revenue to be made by them. I have no idea. Okay? And like I said, if I just upload videos to KO Gaming, for example, number one, KO Gaming was blacklisted by YouTube last year, and every video that I upload to that channel automatically gets demonetized. So not only would the videos not be getting as much attention because they're on a new channel, they'd also be demonetized immediately, and I would need to remonetize every video manually, so it would be like a waste of time. I honestly don't know what to do, okay? I honestly don't know what else to do in this regard. I think what I'm going to do in the short term is I'm going to continue to stream here on Twitch, which I need to do. I'm going to rely on you guys to hopefully spread the word on what's going on so that people who are looking for my YouTube channel and what's happened, Phil's gone, will realize I'm not gone. The channel was suspended because of complete horseshit, all right? And that it may come back, but in the meantime, you've got to come check out all my stuff on Twitch. And if you want to see me continue to be successful and keep doing this for a living, you got to support in other ways. You know, whether it's watching the streams and cheering, subbing, and tipping while I'm here on Twitch, or pledging to my Patreon, or buying something from my Teespring, you know, no matter what it might be, I'm going to need that support right now more than ever, because I don't know what else to do. I'm in a situation where I'm completely stuck. I've done nothing wrong. Okay, 0 things wrong. I have evidence because I didn't get word from YouTube or Google that I did anything wrong, right? I should have gotten word if I did something wrong, and I got none. No word whatsoever that I did a damn thing wrong whatsoever. And I'm now at the mercy of some process that supposedly someone's going to be reviewing this form that I filled out for a suspended YouTube channel, when in reality my channel isn't suspended. I've done nothing wrong. It's a Google Plus account linked to it. You know, I don't know what to do. You know, I just don't know what to do. I'm open to suggestions, if any, because the thing is, other people would say, well, forget YouTube and go to another website. There is no other website that's viable like YouTube. There's not. Dailymotion, you know, there's no competitor. If Yahoo/Twitch would move forward with their initiative, which seems like they are soon going to be making a competitor for YouTube. It's been rumored for a while. There's trademark filings that seem like they're trying to get a trademark and, you know, a way in order to be able to do this in the future moving forward. Absolutely, I would be trying that site out. And yes, it would suck starting over, because starting over means that legacy of 8 years of video content on YouTube, right, would go away. But it may be what I have to do to move forward positively, especially with all the toxicity and nasty stuff about me on YouTube. It may be the way to go, but it doesn't exist yet. If this had happened and there was an alternative, this would have been the perfect opportunity for me to say, okay, well, it's not working out on YouTube. Let's try something new. There's nothing new to try. You know what I mean? There's absolutely nothing new at all for me to try. You know, I just don't know. And the thing is, I have no control over it. Again, if this were a situation where I had actively done something wrong, I was violating someone's copyright, knowingly doing it, I had done something grossly egregious on YouTube to get me banned because I was saying hate speech, or I was doing horrible things, you know, okay, this is another situation. I have done nothing wrong. Per all of YouTube's guidelines, I'm fine. This is some kind of a weird automated thing that happened on Google Plus that got everything shut down, and now I have an 8-year-long channel in jeopardy of being gone for good. And I have no control over it. I have to sit here just waiting for a human to review this form that I submitted to YouTube and hopefully look at it and say, oh, yeah, look, this is a good channel with, you know, 8 years of history. The guy's partnered with a network that likes him, and he makes ad revenue. He brings in ad revenue for everyone. Let's, you know, restore the channel and let him know. The other thing is, what if there's a way to link DSPGaming to a new Google Plus account, and I'll have it this time that when I upload videos, it doesn't post to my Google Plus wall or whatever, which I'm assuming is what they thought the spam was. I would do that, but again, I don't see any process to do that. I've seen no process whatsoever to do that at all. It just seems like DSPGaming is stuck linked to this Google Plus account that I don't use, and the Google Plus account is what's making DSPGaming hidden, and there's no way. Again, I click on the buttons to do stuff, and I get a 500 internal server error. Okay, so, in summary, I am screwed right now. I have no idea what's going to happen with my future at all. I'm in a situation here where things were going very well, and I was in a situation where I was building myself up to get out of debt and maybe pay off my taxes this year and get into a good situation, and it was a balance between making money here on Twitch and making money on my YouTube channel, DSPGaming, where all the stuff basically was archived every single day. I violated no rules on YouTube. I've gotten no notification that I've done anything wrong on YouTube, and by all accounts, I'm fine. Yet my YouTube channel, DSPGaming, has been hidden from everyone, basically suspended and hidden, because my Google Plus account was somehow flagged and, well, not flagged, but identified as violation of spam and suspended because of this. I've taken the steps necessary to try to get it unbanned or unsuspended, but according to the YouTube rep I talked to, it could take days, and there's no ETA on when it will happen or if it will happen, and there's no actual recourse for me. There's no other steps for me to take. There's no human for me to talk to. There's nothing I can do. I just sit here and apparently have to have my livelihood on the line because of something that happened behind the scenes of YouTube that I did nothing wrong, but they've decided out of 8 years of me doing what I do for a living that now it's considered spam via Google Plus rules, and my channel got hidden. Not that it's shut down or gone, the videos are still there, but hidden. What on earth? You know what I mean? So, what am I going to do? I'm going to continue to stream every day here on Twitch. I have to. I'm going to continue to put out gameplay for you guys and have fun gameplay streams. Hopefully, people will come and be supportive. You know, if ever there was a time for you guys, you know, to come and be supportive, now is the time. You guys have been supportive in the past via all the other roadblocks that I've come, all the hurdles that have come my way. I've gotten over them thanks to you guys and your support. However you can support, right? Which means being supportive on the streams, you know, cheering, subbing, or tipping helps. Pledging to my Patreon at patreon.com/darksidephil, buying some merchandise for my Teespring shop. All right. All of those things help tremendously. And I'm going to need it because right now there's income that I should be getting. Right now, I should be making income on YouTube, and I'm making zero because of what's going on. And I don't know if I'm ever going to get that income back. And if I don't know what I'm going to do. Because real talk, all right, I'm in a situation where I was just getting by and was hoping that things would pick up here on Twitch, so by the end of the year, I'd be able to pay my taxes and be okay and keep this house. Right now, I'm not feeling too good. I'm feeling really down. I'm feeling dejected. I know I don't show it, but I feel crushed right now. 10 fucking years. I worked my ass off as a content creator. 10 years, right? I strove to be different. I strove to be someone who was not following all the popular YouTube trends. I tried to be real and honest with you guys on a daily basis. When you watched my gameplay, you felt like you were sitting on a couch next to someone who was playing a game and being honest and real about what they were seeing. I don't do paid advertisement style streams. I'm not a shill for anyone. I pride myself on being independent. I pride myself on being able to voice my opinions. And sometimes, yes, those opinions are quite harsh, but you know, that's who I've been for 10 years. And for 10 years, I've been able to make a living doing it. Just by all the crap that's been thrown my way. The false copyright strikes, DDoS attacks, terms of service violations, being removed from YouTube search algorithm, YouTube changing the way that the whole website works and throwing my videos out of any kind of, you know, ranking system. You know, here and there, the trials and tribulations, the YouTube apocalypse, and adjusting to be more of a live streamer. I've gotten through all of it. 10 years, and now I do nothing wrong, and my livelihood is now at stake for something I can't control, and I did nothing wrong. I mean, how would that make you feel? Imagine if you had a job for 10 years that you loved, and you were good at it, and yeah, there's been trials and tribulations, right, and things ups and downs, but all of a sudden you were told you may not be able to do this anymore. And you're literally going to go into financial ruin because you got all this debt and responsibility now in your name. And if you can't make the amount of money you were making before, you're now screwed, right? That's the situation I'm facing right now, you know, realistically. And I don't know what to do. I'm really not feeling very good right now. And, you know, I want to be positive. I'm going to do my best when I'm streaming and everything to keep it out of my mind and try to put out fun and positive content for you guys. But I'm not feeling good right now because this is like a 10-year slap in the face, a 10-year, you know, middle finger. A 10-year middle finger from YouTube saying, well, you worked your ass off. You were one of the originators of Let's Plays and made them popular on YouTube. And yeah, you've seen your trials and tribulations. But at any moment, an automated thing could just completely destroy your 10-year legacy and remove it from YouTube. And that's what's happened, right? Like, I may be gone from YouTube, and, you know, what am I going to do? I can't get 40,000 videos back. I can't put 8 years of legacy back on YouTube. It's just not going to happen. Okay? So I don't know what else to do. You know, and some people are saying don't stress out or whatever. How can I not stress out? It seems like every single time that something bad happens, I find a way. I scratch. I claw. I fight my way through it. I really forcefully get myself back to the point where I've beaten myself out of it. I feel like a giant lump of dough squished me. And every time this happens, I punch through it. I'm just punching up through the dough, right? Tearing through it, trying to get through it. And finally, I emerge from the top of the lump of dough. I'm out of it. I've succeeded, right? I've done it. We've done it together. I say I. It really is you guys too. You know, it takes a lot of effort and determination on my part to keep doing what I do and not get discouraged or crushed. But it's you guys coming out and being supportive. It's you guys coming out and saying, you know, this Phil has all this negative stuff happen to him, and we want to support him because we love what he does. You know, we know he's a good guy because we actually watch his videos and streams, unlike the people that talk junk about him on the internet all the time. We actually love the guy because we know who he is and what he stands for, and that's what we support. And you guys give me what I need, the aid and the support I need to punch through every time. And then it seems like we have a few months where things are good, and then the next lump of dope squishes me again. And it's like, what the hell is going on? What am I supposed to do? You know? I mean, real talk, I'm discouraged, and I don't know what else to do. I could have to declare bankruptcy and lose everything. If I, you know, I might have to, because, you know, I don't want to. Trust me, I don't want to. It would ruin my credit. It would ruin everything. I'd have no money. All my money would, again, go just straight to bills or whatever, creditors. And it would be a horrible situation where I'd probably lose my house, have to move, which I don't want to do. This is all terrible. It's terrible stuff. And I don't want to have to do this horrible stuff for something I did nothing wrong. Again, if Phil had an egregious error, right? Phil had an egregious error and did something terrible and something negative happened to him, that's one thing. You know, a few weeks ago, I made a stupid tweet on Twitter. I paid for it. Okay, that's fair. Not, I do nothing wrong. I do the same thing I've done for 10 years, and, you know, everything's good, and all of a sudden, overnight, an algorithm decides that it's spam, and now everything gets taken away from me, you know? What I need from you guys is support. I need positivity. I need positive reinforcement support. Obviously, watching the streams, supporting the streams is the way to go, you know, when it comes to that. But I'm going to need your positivity, you know? I'm going to need you guys. I just noticed the camera's cracking. I need you guys to, you know, if ever there's been a time that I needed your help and positivity and support, and you guys to spread the word about what's going on and help me out in any way, now is the time. You know, I'm not even exaggerating. I just am in the process of resolving the back taxes issue. Remember I told you I had a big lump of back taxes that I owed because my accountant last year screwed me over, okay, and, you know, he didn't do my taxes for 3 years properly, and I owed a big lump, thousands of dollars of back taxes. I'm just resolving that. That will be resolved within, like, a week, okay? And as I'm resolving this, and I feel a weight finally being lifted off of me, oh, this is good. Now I can just focus the rest of the year on positive streams and fun stuff, and, you know, just basically trying to make as much money as I can to pay my federal taxes and everything for the rest of the year, and everything's going good, then this happens. It's like, I can't believe it. I seriously can't believe it. I mean, could anything else happen at this point? I keep checking my emails constantly as I'm here doing this video and stream for you guys, because I'm just waiting. I mean, could anything else happen? What else could happen? You know, I'm doing my best. By the way, I'm doing my best to do, you know, great streams that abide by the rules here on Twitch. It's been hard because you guys know sometimes I get filled with rage or whatever. You know, Twitch, I love being here, and I want to be here, and like I've said many times, Twitch is the future for me. I love streaming here on Twitch, and I don't want to go anywhere else, you know? I want to be here streaming. This is the future. Even though, yes, YouTube is a big, important part of my income, Twitch is the future. I love doing this, but I can't do this. I cannot do this full-time for a living without either seeing a ton of increase of support on Twitch streams or getting my YouTube channel back. It's one or the other. Like, I don't, you know... I just don't know anymore, man. I just... Like I said, incredibly disheartening, incredibly defeating. I just don't know. I just don't know, you know? And it's funny because some people are trying to be very helpful. I'm getting emails from people. Well, Phil, here's the process to link your YouTube channel to a different Google Plus page. I can't even do it. Like, if I click, you're supposed to click on settings on your YouTube channel and then put in information for a new Google Plus page. I can't. If I click on settings, I get a 500 error, 500 internal error. So I can't even do that. It's like basically DSPGaming is being held hostage. You know, DSPGaming is being held hostage. And I don't know what else to do about it. For something I didn't do wrong. I did nothing wrong. By their own criteria, I've done nothing wrong. I received no notice stating I did anything wrong. It seems an automated, messed up system behind the scenes with Google Plus has done this to me. So, that's it, guys. I'm going to end this video, at least for all intents and purposes. This video is over, explaining the situation. Short term, what I'm doing, I will continue to stream on Twitch daily. I will do my streaming like usual. Hopefully people will come out and check out my streams and be supportive. I am going to leave my stream archives live on Twitch, okay? So for anyone who cannot watch the streams live, you can at least watch the archives. And I apologize wholeheartedly to anyone who only watches my videos on YouTube and cannot watch content on Twitch, because for whatever reason, maybe like I said, the bandwidth limitations of Twitch or whatever to watch a stream or whatever maybe are much stronger. But at this point, there's nothing else I can do. You know, uploading videos to another YouTube channel doesn't guarantee that nothing will, that the same thing won't happen, or that I'll even have those videos visible. They might be demonetized. Who knows, right? There really is nowhere else to go right now. So I just got to stay focused on Twitch for the short term and hope. Let's all of us collectively keep our fingers crossed, our arms crossed, our toes crossed, everything crossed, right? There we go. Everything crossed. That whoever reads this form that I filled out on YouTube, all right, whoever reads it says, what? And looks at it and goes to the channel and says, this is all gameplay content. This isn't spam. You know, this is an error, reverses it, and then at least tells me, okay, how do I avoid this stuff happening and being flagged for spam in the future? Because the other thing is, here's the other thing, okay? The other thing is, if, let's say they undo it, they unsuspend me, great. What's to stop this from happening again, right? If this was an automated thing that flagged the channel, what's to stop it from happening again? I don't know. Why was it flagged for spam to begin with? The person who I spoke, the chat representative, said there's no information. They can't access that information. I have to submit this form and get in contact with someone via this form, and that's how I'm going to get help. Like, they couldn't get any more information on me whatsoever. You know what I mean? And that's terrible, because that means there's no one to talk to and no one who really can help until they just get around to looking at it. You know? I just don't know, guys. I don't know what to do. So, I'm nervous. I'm worried. Absolutely, guys. I'm very much terrified. This is my life. This is my life. I have an awesome life here with my girlfriend who moved in a few months ago. You know, we're both busting our butts. I'm working a lot. She's working a lot to pay the bills, to make ends meet here. We're doing it together. And I'll be honest, we wish our lives could be better. We wish we could have more time together and do stuff, and we can't. And we're sacrificing that to make things work and to try to get to a better situation. And then this happens. Well, I'm open to suggestions. Here's what I'm going to do, guys. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop recording this video. I'm going to do shout-outs because a lot of people cheered, sub-tipped, and supported right now. And I'm going to give you guys shout-outs. And then I'm going to talk with you guys for a bit. We're just going to chat. We're just going to chat and see what people suggest. If anyone has any idea what could be done at this point. Because I am at a point, I don't know. I don't know what to do. And I'd love to hear from you. If you have ideas of how to grow my Twitch and make this become as profitable as Twitch and YouTube combined, so I don't have to worry about YouTube, you know. But I've come to a roadblock, a standstill that I don't know how to get through. All right, guys. Thank you for listening. Thanks for being supportive. I appreciate that. And I'll have an update hopefully for you soon. All right, guys. Thanks.